Hello everyone and welcome to my C Says You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans say God is bringing Chrisley back after recent interview. Todd and Chrisley have been sharing their story with fans on social media following their recent presidential pardon. Fans themselves have also been reacting to these stories. In fact, some fans are even sharing stories of divine intervention concerning the couple. Todd and Chrisley shared something they enjoyed in prison during a recent podcast episode. Todd and of Chrisley Knows Best fame were convicted over a variety of charges in 2022, including bank fraud and tax evasion. Originally facing a sentence of 19 years behind bars, the two saw an early release thanks to a presidential pardon. Since then, the two have also been sharing their story with various outlets. This includes their podcast series, Chrisley Confessions 2.0. While promoting the podcast's third episode on Instagram, a recent post came with the caption, "Prison changes you, but it doesn't take away who you are. We still felt like parents and people with love to give. There's so much folks on the outside don't see or think about, and it's not always what you expect." In an accompanying clip, Todd was asked about something he enjoyed while in prison. He shared, "I think after my realization of why I was there, I enjoyed the camaraderie." Some fans even shared their own experiences with the prison system in the comments. Julie shared that she loved being with the younger girls, where I could still feel like I was mothering. The two agreed that these things made them feel like they were still a parent. Taking to the comments, many fans shared that they felt Todd and Julie's imprisonment was for some greater good. On social media, one fan wrote, "Maybe this happened to Todd and Julie so they could be a voice for the broken system. I love that they have come out and they are talking about camaraderie, friendships, helping, mentoring." A few other fans shared similar sentiments in the comments. Some even highlighted that this was part of God's plan for the couple. Others were empathetic, even sharing their own experiences with the prison system. Some comments included, "Chrisley, the beloved matriarch of the Chrisley family, has always been a symbol of grace, faith, and quiet strength. Her imprisonment alongside husband Todd Chrisley sent shockwaves through their devoted fan base, especially given Julie's reputation for being the moral compass of the family. But now, after a stunning update from her legal team and whispers of unexpected movement behind prison walls, fans are rejoicing, claiming that God himself is intervening to bring Julie back home." A surprising legal shift. In a quiet but powerful moment that rocked the Chrisley support circles online, Julie's lawyers recently filed a compelling appeal based on procedural missteps during her original trial. What was once thought to be a closed and tragic chapter in her life now has a renewed pulse. The filing includes never-before-seen evidence, and legal experts are noting the grounds as substantial enough to merit reconsideration. But it's not just the lawyers talking. Something in the atmosphere has changed, and Julie's most faithful supporters believe it's not just coincidence. Julie's message of faith from prison. From behind bars, Julie hasn't gone silent. In a recent letter read aloud by her daughter Savannah on her podcast, Julie shared, "My faith has been tested in ways I never imagined. But I've never stopped believing that God has a plan, even when I don't see it." That message sparked a movement. #FreeJulie started trending again, but this time, it was laced with renewed hope and spiritual fervor. TikTok was flooded with videos of fans praying, sharing devotionals, and even organizing candlelight vigils in front of courthouses. One user declared, "This isn't just the work of lawyers. This is the work of God. He is moving. Julie is coming home." A God wink in the timing. What has truly convinced many that divine intervention is at play is the peculiar timing of it all. Just a few weeks ago, Julie's prison underwent a rare and unscheduled facility review. During that time, Julie was temporarily relocated, and some insiders claim she was granted a meeting with a chaplain and outside clergy longer than usual. Following that visit, those close to the situation say Julie's demeanor changed dramatically. She was lighter, a source revealed. Even though she was still in prison, it's like she knew something the rest of us didn't. She had this peaceful glow. Many fans interpreted this as a God wink, a spiritual sign that something miraculous was coming. Todd reacts with tears. Meanwhile, Todd Chrisley, currently incarcerated at a different facility, was reportedly overcome with emotion upon hearing about the renewed traction in Julie's case. According to insiders, Todd has been working tirelessly from his end, sending letters and documents back and forth with Julie's legal team. During a recent phone call with Savannah, shared in part on her social media, Todd reportedly broke down in tears and said, "If God is bringing your mama back to you, then everything I've lost has been worth it. I can survive anything knowing she's safe and home." Fans call it a testimony in the making. The emotional reaction wasn't limited to the Chrisleys. On fan forums and Christian Facebook groups, Julie's story is being viewed as a modern-day testimony of faith. People are calling it Julie's job moment, comparing her trials to the biblical figure who endured unimaginable suffering, only to be restored by God in the end. One commenter wrote, "Julie has always been the quiet warrior of that family. She never lashed out, never pointed fingers. She took it on the chin and kept believing. If God's bringing her back now, it's a testimony we all needed in these dark times." A family preparing for homecoming? Though nothing has been officially confirmed, Savannah and Chase Chrisley have both made cryptic posts that suggest they're bracing for something big. Savannah, in particular, posted a Bible verse from Isaiah 43:19. "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it?" alongside a photo of her and Julie from before the sentencing. Fans flooded the comments section with affirmations and declarations of faith. "God's doing a new thing? All right," one user wrote. "That prison door's gonna swing open. Watch and see." Chloe, the young daughter Julie and Todd have been helping raise, was also seen wearing a necklace with the initials JC. And no, fans didn't think it was just about Julie Chrisley. Some said it was symbolic of both Julie and Jesus Christ, a quiet tribute to both her earthly and spiritual protector. Will Julie walk free? Only time will tell what the courts will decide, but Julie's story is no longer just a legal battle. It's become a symbol of endurance, of grace under fire, and of the kind of faith that doesn't crumble under pressure. Legal analysts say the appeals process can be slow, but there's growing speculation that Julie could be granted an early release, or even have her sentence vacated if the new evidence is compelling enough. Still, for fans who've followed the Chrisleys for years, none of this feels random. It's divine timing, one fan insisted. Everything they took from Julie, her freedom, her voice, God is restoring it. He's bringing her back, not just for her family, but for everyone who needs to see that faith still moves mountains. The bigger picture. Beyond the courtroom, Julie's journey has already impacted thousands. Her resilience has inspired letters from women in similar situations, mothers fighting to stay strong, and families who've suffered public shame and isolation. If Julie does walk free, it won't just be a headline. It'll be the fulfillment of what many fans are calling a miracle. One that began in heartbreak and may end in redemption.